What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Stock Holiday, right back at you again with another hot video, bringing you the latest and the greatest in these cryptocurrency markets. Now, do your boy a quick favor and hit that like button. Now, do me one more favor and hit that subscribe button. Hey, today we're gonna get straight into it. We are going to talk about what part of the cycle that we are in this cryptocurrency market. Is it too late for you to start buying Bitcoin? Is it too late for you to even get in crypto if you're new? If you're a newbie and this is your first time hearing about crypto, or if you've been hearing about crypto but you have not got in the game, you have not purchased any cryptocurrency. Are you too late? Or is it still early? Do we still have enough time? Well, let's get straight into it. Let's talk about it. We know currently today, Bitcoin have been pumping up just a little bit. You know, we always love the green days. Bitcoin is $70,500, just below $71,000. That's an excellent number. The fear and greed index is at 83. We will talk about that. Like I tell everybody, please pay attention to the fear and greed index. Whenever we get close to 92 or 95 extreme greed, we typically have a correction. We typically have a pullback to where the market starts to dip. So you want to watch out for that. But first, let's just talk about the 4-year cycles. If you're new or if you're not new, one of the most fundamental things that you should be aware of and you should have knowledge of is the 4-year cycle. Every 4 years, Bitcoin have a Bitcoin halving, and that's where the 4-year cycles come from. Every 4 years, the amount of Bitcoin that is mined and produced gets cut in half. When Bitcoin, the production is cut in half, that is called a supply shock because the supply reduces in half. There's not a lot of Bitcoin that are available, so it's just the basic supply and demand type thing, economics 101. When you lower the supply and you increase the demand, then the price goes up. And as you can see, every 4 years, the price of Bitcoin have been getting higher. So far, we've had 3 Bitcoin halvings. We had one in 2012. We had a Bitcoin halving in 2016. And most recently, we had a Bitcoin halving in 2020 during the year of COVID. And most recently, we have one coming up. We are 25 days away from the new Bitcoin halving in 2024. And we all know every time it has been repeating itself. All the cycles have always been repeating itself. So we are excited about this particular cycle as it gets ready to repeat what the other 3 cycles have done. Typically, the year of the Bitcoin halving, the price spikes up. Typically, the year after the Bitcoin halving, that's when things go parabolic. That's when alt season occurs, and that's when you really start to make money. So I've stressed to you guys, please make sure you go and follow some charts, watch some charts, compare the previous cycles, and you want to compare them to where we are today, which is 25 days away from the 2024 Bitcoin halving. This is only the 4th Bitcoin halving that have ever occurred. So we are early in this cryptocurrency Bitcoin market. So do not panic, do not fret. Another thing that we should talk about are the 4 phases of the Bitcoin cycle. Now you have 4 phases of the Bitcoin cycle. You got the accumulation phase. Now the accumulation phase is typically happens, you want to buy the market, you want to buy the prices while they are low. This typically happens after a bull run. That's when the dip comes in the bear market. You want to start buying in the bear market typically. That's called the accumulation phase. When everybody is fearful, when nobody wants to buy Bitcoin, when everybody is saying Bitcoin is dead, that is called the accumulation phase. You want to start buying Bitcoin. We were buying Bitcoin when it was $15,000. We were buying Bitcoin when it was $18,000, $25,000. We were accumulating. We were buying AIOZ network when there was 1 penny. We were accumulating altcoins. That's the first phase of the cycle, is to accumulate. Then after you accumulate, you have the markup phase. So the accumulation phase was last year, 2023 or 2022, those 2 years. Well, the bear market, 2023 accumulation. We were accumulating while the prices were low. Now you got the markup phase. The markup phase is when you start to reap the benefits of your courageousness about buying when the market was red, when everybody was fearful, when everybody was saying Bitcoin was dead. We were still buying because we understood the 4 year cycle. We trusted the process, and now we are reaping the benefit of our courageousness of buying in the red. So now the markup phase, the prices are going up. We were buying Bitcoin when it was 16,000, 25,000. Now Bitcoin is $70,000 today. We were buying AIOZ network when it was 1 penny. Now AIOZ network is $1.05. So that's a 105x. These 4 phases are awesome. If you study them, if you understand them, you can really make exponential gains, monumental money, and reach financial freedom if you learn these 4 phases that I am laying out to you. So we currently in the markup phase. We're seeing the prices being marked up, but we are still early because the markup phase can last 12 months, 18 months. We still early 24, 25 days away from the Bitcoin halving. So we still have a lot of the markup phase to continue to go. Now we know typically about 6 months to 12 months after the Bitcoin halving, that's when the bull market start. A lot of folks think that the bull market started early, that we're currently in a bull market. This is not the bull market. This is just a result of the supply shock from the spot Bitcoin ETFs that was approved on January 10th, 2024. We've seen billions of money come into this market, and they have been buying up Bitcoin in a massive and aggressive rate. That's a supply shock that we didn't expect. Typically, there's only one supply shock that happens within a 4 year period, and that's the Bitcoin halving. We still 25 days away from that supply shock. So we're getting the effect of the first supply shock from the approval of the spot Bitcoin ETFs, and now we are getting ready to have a second supply shock. Now this is really getting ready to get massive. Things are really getting ready to happen real fast. Numbers are really getting ready to grow exponentially. Bitcoin, this is the first time Bitcoin have ever peaked its all-time high before the Bitcoin halving. So that is a monumental level that it has reached. We've seen things go very aggressive early in this particular cycle. So we are not in a bull market yet. It just feels like one because of the supply shock from the spot Bitcoin ETF. And like I say, we're getting ready to have our second supply shock. This is the first time we've ever had 2 supply shocks within a 4 year period. So you should be excited about what's getting ready to happen. I know I'm excited about what's getting ready to happen because we have been accumulating since the prices have been real low. So we are ready to really see our portfolios really go to that next level, really place us into a whole another tax bracket. Do you still have time to invest in crypto? Are you too late? You are not too late. You're still early. We still haven't even had the Bitcoin halving yet. So, but time is running out. You do not want to sit on the sideline for too long because, like I say, I'm the coach. I could call the play, but I can't get in the game and run the ball for you. I need you to get on the field. I need you to open up your account. Go to my description. Get that Coinbase account. Start your crypto.com account because time is running out. You want to get your plays set. You want to get some fundamental plays. Get some of these blue chip plays set. Some Solana, some Ethereum, Quant, all the solid plays, and then you can find you some small cap plays to diversify your portfolio. And like I say, join us over there in the Patreon. I'd love to hold your hand and walk you through the process so you can get ready, get set up, and geared up to dominate this upcoming 2024-2025 bull market. And we know this coming Thursday, the GDP numbers will be released. That's the gross domestic product. Those numbers will be released. And if the numbers are coming in lower than expected, that's typically bullish for the market. It's bullish for the stock market, and the stock market and crypto market have been kind of correlating. So if it's good for the stock market, typically it sends a nice burst for the cryptocurrency market also. So currently Bitcoin is $70,000. Folks are always wondering how high would Bitcoin go? Will it go past $100,000? I mean, there's a lot of numbers being thrown out there right now by a lot of the financial specialists, by a lot of the YouTubers who've been in this space for years. But, everybody's throwing out their own charts. But like I say, right now, it feels like a bull market. Nowhere in the world we should be at $70,000 for one Bitcoin. I'm thinking we should be at $40,000, $45,000 right now. We're only 25 days away from the Bitcoin halving. No way we should be at $70,000. But like I mentioned to you earlier, we have had a supply shock that was unexpected that have caused the entire market to get a boost. We have another supply shock coming up in 25 days, which will be our ultimate boost. That is the Super Bowl of cryptocurrency. We're looking forward to that. So you still got a chance to get in here and make exponential gains in this cryptocurrency market. Typically 6 to 12 months after the Bitcoin halving, that's when the bull market start. The bull market don't start 25 days before the Bitcoin halving. The bull market start 6 to 12 months after the Bitcoin halving. So when the Bitcoin halving come, we may even see a retracement. We may even see a dip. If a dip happens, that's a buy signal. Get that dry powder from the side and start to buy some of your favorite plays that you've been looking at. We don't buy in the green, we buy in the red. That's what I stress to everybody over there at Patreon. We are getting ready to dominate this 2024, 2025 cycle. We're sticking to our fundamentals. We're getting ready to lock into our plays. We're not going to be doing a lot of trading in and out of plays. We're going to stick to our plays, and those are the plays that we're going to ride with. If we do see a new play that pops up, instead of trading some Solana to add to this new play, no, we're going to bring some extra dry powder from the side and get into that new play. If we don't have no dry powder, then that's a play that we're going to have to miss, because we cannot get into every play. You have to understand that there will be a lot of bright and flashy and beautiful plays out there, but you have to understand you cannot get into every play. Nobody will be able to get into every play. Trust the plays that you're in, stick to the plays that you're in, and typically minimum your portfolio should multiply by at least 10. Even if you're getting in right here, I'm saying your portfolio, as long as you have your portfolio diverse and spread out strategically, man, everybody should at least do a 10x from right here. But like I said, time is running out. You do not want to wait too long and take this time for granted. You do not want to be sitting on the sideline having to wait to 2028, which is the next Bitcoin halving. Take this time serious. Study the 4-year cycles, study the 4 phases of the cryptocurrency cycle, and come on over there and holler at your boy Stock Holiday in the Patreon. We would love to see you over there. We have a great community of like-minded folks who love to talk about cryptocurrency all day. We love to share different ideas, different new coins that we have found. Do not want to be a lone wolf going through this bull market. You want to have some people where you can bounce some different ideas off of. You can just sit back and listen and follow and see what everybody else is doing. You got access to me. I'm the coach on the sideline. You can hit me on the side in the inbox and all that good stuff. But like I said, now get out there and do it to your service and don't get nervous. It's your boy Stock Holiday, and I'm out.